Alright, so we're heading off. It's Friday afternoon. What's the time? Okay, it's 20 to 8, so it's quite late. We're going to head over to the Kaimais and sleep in the car so we can get up bright and early and head up into the tops and hopefully catch a deer out in the morning. Got the air mattress in the back and all the gear, so ready to go. Mrs. is along. Hopefully get some good footage from her. Alright, after nearly 2 hours of driving, we're tucked up in the car, ready for a 3:30 start in the morning so we can chow back some breakfast and then boost up the hill and hopefully get to our spot just as the sun's coming up, catch some deer out. Sweet. It's what now? It's what's the time? 4:11 in the morning, and we're just setting off on our walk. Get up into the tops and we should be sweet.
Kill myself.
Alright, we've just made it up to the top of the massive hill we had to climb. It's a wee bit sweaty. Amber wanted to kill herself, she reckons, but the sun's just coming up. As you can see, it's darker than the camera's showing, but we've got probably about another 600 metres or so and we'll be up on the clearings, and then I'll get the rifle ready and hope we'll come onto some deer.
So Calvin said we were done with the hills, but here we are climbing another hill.
This little guy decided to hitch a ride on the suppressor. Alright, so we've pushed through the bush. The clearing was not a clearing, it was all overgrown. And heaps of manuka, so it's pretty hard to push through, but Amber did well. Where's Amber? There's Amber. Amber did well. She's pretty tuckered now though, but it was a bit of a big push through the bush. So now we've just found a spot to sit up and have some breakfast, and we're just going to watch some clearings. I'll show you the clearings. Yeah, so we're just going to sit up here, have a cup of coffee, see if we can spot a deer. It'd be a pretty big recovery to go and get one from over there though. Now, I'm going to give one of these Pig's peanut butter slugs a go. See how it goes. Here you go, Pig's peanut butter shot. A little hard to get off the teeth, but pretty tasty. Well, Amber's having a bit of a nap, so I'm just going to push down the track and see if I can find any more clearings to watch, and then I'll go back and meet up with her and keep looking at those other faces again. Alright, so we seem to be a bit quiet on the deer front at the moment, so I just thought I'd take a bit of time, give you guys a quick run over of the rifle I use. A few of you asked about it on Facebook, so it's a Tika T3 Lite. I bought it about 5-6 years ago. It's chambered in 270, synthetic stock, stainless steel barrel. It's just got the original aluminium rings that come with it, nothing flash. Burris full field 2. Scope with the drop indicators in it. I've only had to sight this rifle in twice, and I haven't upgraded the scope and rings because, well, I haven't had any issues with accuracy, and I just haven't been doing enough shooting over the last few years to justify spending the extra money on a new scope. I've got a DPT suppressor on it. Awesome investment, really saves on the recoil, and also the hearing. It's made all the difference because I'm already a bit deaf in my ear. Really smooth action. I've lost the shroud for the back of the bolt a couple of years ago when I was pig hunting. That fell off. Yeah, I've shot quite a few animals out to 400 metres on it. I'm using hand loads. I've got Hornady SSTs, 130 grain. That was the first load I developed for it, and I haven't done any others because it's just been really good for me. Yeah, so that's the rifle I use. Well, it's pushing past 9 o'clock now. It's 9:17, and it's getting pretty warm. A couple of theories. I reckon that because it's so hot, all these deer are probably hiding down in the bush, especially keeping down by the water. There's bugger all water up here in the tops, so it's a bit unfortunate, but you know, while we're out here, you never know, you might come across something. So I'm just going to keep glassing the those faces that I was at before. So I'm going to head back up there and just hopefully get onto something. Amber can't quite handle the big days. She's not going to see any deer down there. Okay, while I was making fun of Amber sleeping, I did forget to mention that she is 4 months pregnant, so she's done a pretty good job getting up here. She's been struggling with her a sore back, so she did pretty well to carry her bag up here. She woke up looking a bit worse for wear. It's now 20 to 11. We're going to call it quits there on looking at these faces. It's way too hot for anything to be out there. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure all the deer are hiding down in the lower bush, especially around the water, because it's bone dry up here. There's bugger all water. So I think our next trip, the course of action will be to go straight down and do some bush stalking, see how we get on with that. Anyway, we will be packing up soon and we'll head back to the car. There's always a chance we might see something on the way back. Obviously we came in the dark, so it was pretty hard to see what was around, so see how we get on. Alright, Amber's got blisters and I forgot the strapping tape, so we're going to customise some strapping for her. The old surgical scissors.
Always cut towards yourself,
Yep.
people.
Safety 101. Just get the hot spots before they get too bad. Bend your foot that way. Yeah. Sweet. A little bit disappointing, eh? The second water bottle and all that rubbish in there we've found. It's obviously a popular spot for glassing and people are just lazy, eh? Yeah, not cool leaving all the rubbish around in the bush, eh? So we're going to take this out with us. Just to try and keep it a bit clean, eh? Because it gives us all a bad name when we leave our rubbish lying around, especially when the trampers come through and they blame us hunters, so yeah. We just pushed through the scrub again after losing the track multiple times. But we're back on the main drag now, and we're going to boost back down to the car and probably stop at the swimming hole that we found on the way up. That'll be nice. So we found a watering hole this morning that looked pretty mean to swim in, but I actually looked further up and we got this one down here. And it's pretty deep, you probably can't see it, but it's absolutely stifling, so me and Amber are going to go for a swim. It's recording upside down. Well, we made it into the swimming hole. Can barely breathe, it's so cold, but it's still a good dust rinse off. get all the manuka and scrub stuff off me. Oh. Okay.
It's freezing.
We've had our lunch, we had our swim, and now we're going to boost back to the car and have an ice cream on the way home. Amber reckons it's time to cook, eat blackberries. Nearly back at the car.
That's better than the other one.
So we're back at the car. Wasn't successful as far as getting deer goes, but I haven't been in that spot before, so it's a good recce for future missions. It looked pretty dry up there, so I suppose picking it after the rain, maybe hunting in the winter would probably be a better shot. But it's a pretty easy walk up until a certain point, and then it's a real big climb. So yeah, I might have to bear that in mind for next time. Maybe do a bit more pack work. But yeah, what do you reckon, Amber?
Pretty good. Got back the will to live after that.
Hey guys, so it's Monday now, a couple of days after we went hunting, public holiday, so it gives me a good time to sit down and edit some of this footage. There's a fair bit to go through, so it takes a while, but thanks for watching the video. As you guys know, who hunt public land, you don't always come out with a deer, but you know, we'll keep getting out there and we'll keep videoing it, and might look at putting some different tips and tricks out there. I mean, I'm no expert, but I'll run through a few things just for, especially for people who are just beginning to get into hunting, then it'll make the videos a bit more interesting for them. And yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, and then you'll see more content that's to come. Cheers.